Good morning everyone. Welcome to MBM classes. Today we will see question number 8. I'll read the question. If A and B are minus 2, minus 2 and 2, minus 4 respectively, find the coordinates of P. So underline the sentence coordinates of P. That means you have to find the coordinates of P over here such that it is given the relation AP is equal to this. AP is equal to 3 by 7 of AB and P lies on AB, and here you have to observe that PB is not given, but they have given AP. This portion AB is equal to total 3 by 7 of AB, 3 upon 7 of AB. So first we have to find PB, the ratio PB. So let us find now. So what is given now? AP is equal to 3 by 7 of AB. So AP 7 AP is equal to 3 AB by cross multiplication. So 7 AP is equal to 3 AB. I can write it as AP plus PB because it is given P lies on AB. So this AB I am splitting it as AP plus PB. This is equal to 3 AP plus 3 PB. Now I am going to shift AP to the other side. So 7 AP minus 3 AP is equal to 3 PB. 4 AP is equal to 3 PB. So now I will write AP upon PB will be equal to 3 upon 4. So AP upon PB is equal to 3 upon 4. So this ratio AP is 3. That means PB is equal to 4. So this first you have to derive. This part you have to understand over here. It is not 3:7. AP is equal to 3 by 7 of AB. So you have to read the question carefully over here and first find PB over here. So I found PB to be equal to 4. That is the ratio of AP upon PB is equal to 3 upon 4. The ratio is 4. PB is not equal to 4. The ratio of AP upon PB is equal to 3 upon 4. Now I have to find the point P, coordinates of the point P, that is x, y. So by section formula, you know x is equal to m1 into x2 plus m2 into x1 divided by m1 plus m2. So this is m1, this is m2, and this is x1 y1, and this is x2 y2. I am not writing separately because you are come to 4 sum now, and you should know how to find out what is x1 y1, x2 y2, m1 and m2. By seeing this we will be writing now. What is m1? 3, x2 is 2 plus m2 is 4 and x1 is minus 2 divided by m1 plus m2, that is 3 plus 4. This is equal to 6 minus 8 by 7, which is equal to minus 2 upon 7. Now we will find y in the same way. m1 into y2 plus m2 into y1 divided by m1 plus m2. This is equal to, what is m1? Is 3, y2 is minus 4 plus m2 is 4, y1 is minus 2 divided by 3 plus 4. So this is equal to minus 12 minus 8 by 7, which is equal to minus 20 upon 7. Therefore the coordinates of P is P of minus 2 upon 7, minus 20 upon 7. This is your answer. So hope you understood this sum. So you should be very careful in reading the sum. We'll move on to next sum. Moving on to 9th question. Find the coordinates of the points which divide the line segment joining A and B into 4 equal parts. So here you are able to observe that this line segment is divided into 4 equal parts. Let P be the first point, Q be the second point, and R be the third point, which is going to divide this line segment into 4 equal parts. So let us write now. Let P of C, D, Q of E, F, and R of G, H be the points which divide AB into 4 equal parts. So now first, since all are equal, it is given equal parts, we will have AP is equal to PQ is equal to QR is equal to RB. All are equal to the ratio 1:1:1:1. So first let us find the point, coordinates of the point P. To find P of C, D. For finding this, I am going to draw the figure separately. So this is AB. So what is A? -2, and B is 2, 8, and this point P is given as C, D, and the ratio will be 1, and PB will be 1 plus 1 plus 1. So it will be 3. So this is your M1 and this is your M2. And this is X1, Y1, X2, Y2. So let us find now. First we will find C. C is equal to M1 into X2 plus M2 into X1 divided by M1 plus M2. This is equal to 1 into 2 plus 3 into -2 divided by 1 plus 3, 2 minus 6 upon 4, which is equal to -4 upon 4, this is equal to -1. Coming to D, D is equal to M1 into Y2 plus M2 into Y1 divided by M1 plus M2. This is equal to 1 into 8 plus 3 into 2 divided by 4. So this is equal to 8 plus 6 upon 4, 14 upon 4, which is reduced to 7 upon 2. So my answer is P of -1, 7 upon 2. Now we will find the coordinates of Q, which is E, F. So the coordinates of E, F, for finding this, we should know the ratio. Ratio is 2:2. We can also reduce to 1:1. So I told a special type of section formula when the ratio is 1:1. So that is E will be equal to X1 plus X2 divided by 2, and F will be equal to Y1 plus Y2 divided by 2. What is X1? -2 plus 2 divided by 2, which is equal to 0 upon 2, that is equal to 0. Coming over here, it is, what is Y1? 2 plus 8 divided by 2, this is equal to 10 divided by 2, which is equal to 5. So therefore my coordinates of Q will be 0, 5. Next, to find R of G, H. So let us make the figure again, AB, and this is the point R. Here the ratio will be 3:1, and it is G, H. So by section formula we know G is equal to M2 into M1 into X2 plus M2 into X1 divided by M1 plus M2. Putting the values, we are having 3 into 2 plus 1 into -2 divided by 3 plus 1. So this is equal to 6 minus 2 by 4, or 4 upon 4 is equal to 1. Coming over here, H is equal to M1 into Y2 plus M2 into Y1 divided by M1 plus M2. So this is equal to 3 into 8 plus 1 into 2 by 4. This is equal to 24 plus 2 divided by 4, 26 by 4, which is equal to 13 upon 2. So my coordinates of R will be 1, 13 upon 2. So all the three coordinates I have got. Moving on to 10th question. Find the area of rhombus if its vertices are 3, 0, 4, 5, -1, 4 and -2, -1 taken in order. In all these types of quadrilaterals, you have to take these coordinates only in order. So what is the formula for area of rhombus? Area of rhombus is equal to half D1 into D2, that is half diagonal 1 into diagonal 2. So what is the diagonal over here? AC, And what is the second diagonal? BD. We don't know the distance of this, that is the length of the diagonal. So for finding the area of rhombus, first we should know the length of the diagonals. So let us find the length of the rhombus by using distance formula, which I learnt in the previous exercise. So first step is to find AC. So how will you find AC? So draw the figure AC over here. A is 3, 0 and C is minus 1, 4. So let us find the distance. AC is equal to under root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So this is equal to under root of what is x? 3 minus of minus 1 whole square and 0 minus 4 whole square. This is equal to under root of 3 plus 1 whole square plus minus 4 whole square. This is equal to under root of 3 plus 1 is 4 square minus plus minus 4 square, which is equal to root of 16 plus 16, which is equal to root 32. Root 32 can be written as 16 into 2, which is nothing but 4 root 2 units. Now let us find the length of BD. Length of BD is equal to, so let us draw the figure of BD. D, what is B? B is 4, 5 and D is minus 2, minus 1. So this is equal to under root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This is equal to what is x2? Minus 2 minus 4 whole square plus y2 is minus 1 minus 5 whole square, which is minus 6 whole square plus minus 6 whole square. This is also equal to 6 6 are 36. Here 6 6 are 36, which is nothing but 70 root 72. Again root 72 can be written as 36 into 2. So square root of 36 is 6. So 6 root 2. Now this is area of rhombus is equal to half into AC into BD. So what did you get? AC as half into, you got 4 root 2 and this is 6 root 2. So root 2 into root 2 is 2. Half into 4 into 6 into this root 2 into root 2 will become 2. This 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So my answer is 24 square units. Since it is area, you have to write square units. This root 2 and root 2 will become 2. It will get cancelled with the denominator 2. So what is left out is 4 into 6. So what is 4 into 6? 4 into 6 is 24. So you have to remember distance formula. There is no use of section formula over here. For finding the diagonal, length of the diagonal, we have to use distance formula. So you have completed section formula now.